Dawn Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. Today is February 1st, 2023, and I just wanted to share that through the month of January, it has been a month of planning and visioning and really getting focused as to how we are going to spend the rest of the year and then guiding us into the future. In 2022, we began a new structure here at Main Street for our missions and our ministry programs. We structured our groups around our 4 core values. And our 4 core values here at Main Street are faith development, meaningful worship, joyful, inclusive fellowship, and outward, unselfish caring. So we began working on those and creating teams that would focus on those in 2022. And it took us a while to really get going on that. But we really have hit our stride now, hitting in 2023. Each one of the teams that are focusing on a specific core value met in January and began really envisioning what does it look like if we are truly engaged in faith development? What does it look like if we are truly offering meaningful worship services? What does it look like if we offer joyful, inclusive fellowship? And how can we best engage in outward, unselfish caring? And so those teams have met, and we have so much that's going to be happening at Main Street in those 4 different core value areas. I am extremely excited about the work that I have seen in the past month. I'm excited about the energy that people have brought to those team meetings. I'm excited about our possibilities. And I truly am most excited about that each one of these teams, focused around the values that they were looking at, have been very intentional about how can we, in that way, share the good news of Jesus Christ. How can we be a light on the hill in Bedford? What can we do that will really reach people where they are at and be the church that God needs us to be? So I encourage you to just keep abreast of what's happening here. Make sure you read our Friday notes. Attend our worship services, either in person or online, so you can know what's happening here, because there are some really wonderful things happening at Main Street. We are engaged in so many different ministries, and it truly, truly is an exciting time to be a part of what's happening here at Main Street. The first item that I want to bring up that's coming up right away, and what I think is really neat about this, is that it was involving 2 of our different core value teams kind of working together on this one event. February 12th is Super Bowl Sunday, and we are going to have a Super Soup Sunday. Immediately after worship service on February 12th, we are going to offer 3 different kinds of soups, as well as some baked potatoes. And the entire congregation is invited to come and enjoy this meal and to enjoy the good food and fellowship that's going to be offered at that, just for us to have break bread together and share a meal together in our Community Life Center. And that was our Joyful Inclusive Fellowship is going to be coordinating all of that. But our Outward Unselfish Caring team said, hey, we want to really focus on our mission of the month for February, which is the Shepherd's Table. And we also want to do something we've done in the past, and that is cookies because we care. And taking cookies out into the community to groups like the police and the sheriff's department and the fire station and those like that who are really serving our community, just to say thank you for that. So what we are asking the congregation to do is, if you are able to bring some cookies for our dessert at that meal, the rest of the food will be provided. If you are just able and are willing to bring cookies, that would be great. And then leave the cookies. Don't take the leftovers home with you. Leave the leftovers here, and the people from the Outward and Selfish Caring team will bag those up and get those ready to be delivered to the different groups on Valentine's Day on February 14th. So that's a neat way that both groups are working together. The other way that you can help with that is that there is no cost to the meal, but if you would like to donate, there will be a place for you to make donations for that meal, and all of the donations will then go to support our Mission of the Month, Shepherd's Table. So that's going to be a really fun day that we're going to be able to have some wonderful food, some great fellowship after our worship service that day. That worship will be our third Sunday in our worship series entitled Courageous. And I think it's appropriate that we're looking at being courageous right now. And I just encourage you to be courageous in your faith. I see the people of Main Street in our meetings that we had during the month of January around our core values are being courageous and taking some risk and doing some things new and reviving some things that we've done in the past and really saying, okay, God, we're willing to take some risk for you because we love you so much and we want to be the church you need us to be. I'm excited about what's happening here, friends. I hope you can tell how excited I am. And I really would welcome anyone to come and be a part of what's happening at Main Street. We do worship each Sunday morning in person at 10:30, or you can worship with us online. I look forward to connecting with you. God bless.